Imagine yourself going to bed hungry every night with your stomach aching and the acid burning in your throat. And all you could ask yourself while you're laying in bed is, what will I eat tomorrow? This is the unfortunate case that many American households are going through. The benefits of listening to my presentation is you will learn about food insecurity. You will learn how to inform the general public about food insecurity. And you will be self-aware of the development of food insecure environments in the United States. I would like to inform you about food insecurity in the United States and the growth. I would also like to explain the drastic effects of food insecurity on the human body. First, I will explain the growth of food insecure environments in the United States. Then, I will explain the effects on the human body. To start off, let's see how food insecurity is defined and how the growth occurs. Many households in the United States are going through food insecure environments. First, let me explain what food insecurity is. According to an article published by the Russell Sage Foundation in February 2018, food insecurity is the process of not being able to obtain healthy foods. You are limited to the access of healthy food. This is due to limited monetary resources and general resources. For example, these general resources are cars, bikes, and buses. Let's put this into perspective. We as college students are very fortunate to go to a dining hall that is 3-4 blocks away. We are also very fortunate to go to County Market that is about a mile away from where we are standing right now. If we go into another example, many families have to drive 5 to 6 miles just to obtain healthy food at a well-established grocery store. If a family does not have a car, these 5 to 6 miles can be unbearable, especially in the winter months. Imagine you walking in that negative 40 degrees weather just to feed your family. It is a very difficult thought to process. And there has been an increase in food insecure environments and households that are in food insecure environments. According to a report published by the United States Department of Agriculture in September of 2018, in 1999, food insecurity was at 10%. And then from 2002 to 2004, it shot up to 15%. Then in 2017, we brought it down to 12%. Regardless, that 12% is still higher than that 10% that we obtained in 1999. Even though the percentage might seem small, never underestimate the major impacts that food insecurity has. Even though we have been able to prevail, don't undermine the number. If we put this into perspective, think about us as a college class. We are a class of 20 students. Based off of these statistics, 2 to 3 of us are going through food insecurity at the moment. Now that might be a little bit difficult to understand, but imagine a class in Fuller Hall of 1,000 students. Out of those 1,000 students, 118 people are going through food insecurity. It's a difficult thought to process. But imagine the state of Illinois where we have 12 million people. That is increasing to 1.5 million. So now that you understand the trend of food insecurity, now we have to understand the effects that it has on humans. Due to the trend, more households are bearing malnutrition. So malnutrition, to explain what malnutrition is according to an article published by the Harvard School of Public Health in December of 2018, malnutrition is the process of not receiving nutrients or energy from your diet. This ultimately harms the immune system and makes you susceptible to disease. Referring back to the data, this is increasing because of the food insecurity, from that 10% to 12%. For an example, a healthy diet is contained of fruits and vegetables, so you can either have banana or spinach if you have the resources, or you might have to make the difficult decision of getting Twinkies just to get a diet that is going to be filling. We know that the Twinkies have a lot of sugar and they're going to give you the short burst, but the asparagus and the healthy foods are going to give you the nutrients. Now, why does malnutrition happen? The impacts of malnutrition is the decision-making process. First, it's limited financial resources. According to an article published by the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development in January of 2017, limited financial resources cause households to go into the realm of decision-making, difficult decision-making. So for an example, if you have $15, you're going to have more options. You're going to be able to go to Saladmeister and get a healthy meal. Whereas if I only had $3, I would have to go to McDonald's to get a value meal. And that is not a healthy option. Another example is, let's say you have $3. Spinach is valued at $3 at County Market, and Twinkies are valued at $1 each at County Market. You're going to have to make that decision yourself, and it would be a difficult one. Sometimes the decisions get harder by making the choice between rent and healthy food. So in conclusion, we have reviewed the growth of food insecure environments in the United States, and we have explained the effects of malnutrition on the human body. We are college students. Think of how your situation changes in yourself as you have a family, as people in third world countries, and how it changes in your school. Thank you.